Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Justin Crawford. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Taijuan Walker. Chris, how about a scouting report?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. Popped up. Boom. On the move. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
And another ball. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes.
That's ball 2.
And there's a ball. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Cards leave 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, getting the nod in this one, Steven Matz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard hit left side. Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Alec Bohm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. 3-0 down. And now 3-1. That one clips the outside corner, and now it's 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Kicks and fires. And fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Too high.
Walker. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's a ball. 3-0.
No score here in the second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Juan Yepez. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Gorman stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
One and two now.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's a little bit low. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
One down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Runners at first and second with one gone. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate, and it's even up. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Lars Nootbaar in the on-deck circle. Three-two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Ball one, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out, base is full. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good two-out at bat coming up now.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That one lifted to left. Harper has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So 3 left for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Brandon Jordan.
Hitter, Brandon Jordan.
Mass back to work. And a foul ball. Ripped to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Good power to first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. There's the strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Castellanos is out. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined. Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Out to center. Crawford under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022 an MVP. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman. He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one is in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Goldie leads off first with 1 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. That's down and in. Three-two now. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Contreras, in his 8th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Tapped up the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Bryce Harper.
The left fielder.
Matz, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. And downstairs.
One strike.
Ripped to third. Sends it across to first. Harper retired.
Batting it, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab. Out number two.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Now snap throw to first. Stop. Dives back in safely. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Another throw over.
No,
and they're keeping him close. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Inside.
And now the lefty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit softly on the ground to third. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nolan Gorman. Walker back to work. That misses off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals upstairs. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Yepez.
Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low. And the righty deals.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way. Nootbaar pulls that one down, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one drifts inside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Snap throw to first. Crawford back on a dive. Now at the plate, Brandon Jordan. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The 1-0. And it goes just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out on a bang-bang play. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Check swing. He held up. Now 2-0. Crawford at third with 2 away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 down. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's downstairs and outside. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Nick Nelson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And he deals. That ball misses. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Good eye right there. And a 3-2. This one high in the air to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. Hit slowly on the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Lined, and that's a base hit. Nootbaar rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Taijuan Walker is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Nick Nelson into the game.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
No outs. Runner at first. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Pickoff throw. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to stop for one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground, could be 2. Boom. To second, onto Hoskins. Double play. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene. Looking super clean.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first.
Now back, the left fielder, Harper.
Here's Harper now. First time up, he grounded to third.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He'll touch a ball. His 37th homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Real Muto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Kicks and deals. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to short, Edman. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
So good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Single to right in his first trip. And takes low for ball 1. Out there to center. O'Neill drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner with a chance now. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations, yeah. La la la.
Step off throw to first, and Turner's back in. Pitch out, but no action. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Born in the home of the Dodgers, D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new era you wearing that woulda got took home. 718.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And that one lifted in the air center field. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Nelson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
26, Matt Strong.
Nolan Gorman digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Justin Crawford. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Crawford goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 19 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Over to Goldie. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Jordan.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Jordan, 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. On the ground. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
The first baseman, number 17.
Man at first. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Matz keeping him close. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Jordan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing. The pitch. Again with a pitch out. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
1 out and a runner at second. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Matz gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. pitcher for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Pulls that one foul. Woodford picks over, and he dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Over to Edman. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Connor Brogdon.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. A strikeout and a walk. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell getting loose out there. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there. Tapper back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. And O'Neill is retired.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering misses the mark. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 2-2. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Man at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand hitter waits. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He won around.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New pitcher on here, Genesis Cabrera.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Harper.
And a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 down.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there for strike 1.
0-1 down.
And he pumps it a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Goldie. And Realmuto is out.
Now back, second baseman, Bryson.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. First
first pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one,
Here's a
no
sac
strike.
fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yepes makes the play. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Flips the corner. That is strike 2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Boom. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs. And there's a strike. Turner off of first with 2 away. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. And he deals. Caught him looking for the K. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses way outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
0-1 down. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch, and that's outside. Nolan Gorman up next. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short. Turner. The throw to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Anthony Misevich gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 49, Anthony Misevich.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Why to kick the pitch? That one missed. Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1. Good eye in that spot. The 2-1. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jordan in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Two and one now. Good eye right there.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fouled off down the right side. Three-two now. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Hoskins pushes it foul. Basevich checks the runner. Jordan leads off first with one away. In the air, left field. Yepes drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball popped up over to Goldie, and Castellanos is out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. Dominguez, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One-two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that one hammered Castellanos. Going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
One out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.